Golden State, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
So here's Dallas's starting group. P.J. Washington out there with Flag. Then there's Max Christie. Then there's Davis. And it's Nembhard in at the point. And for the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Now Nembhard. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Davis. Over Green. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. It's a three-point game. Here's Curry. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Nembhard, the pass to Davis. We played just over a minute here in the first. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And here's Hield. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And here's Flag outside. And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Curry, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Up top, Davis. Green covering. 6 on the shot clock. Davis against Green. Davis can't hit. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Jimmy Butler. Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
That's good from Butler. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Chris?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Davis. He's got 5. Basket counts.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back over to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Flag, following the score by Golden State.
It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
And Butler the bucket on the assist by Curry. Butler's got 5 points.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancer.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Cooper Flagg.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nembhard outside. With a 9-footer. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Well, we've got some games behind us now, Doris, and at this point of the season, what has caught your attention so far?
I mean, for me, BA, it's always about what players have made the leap. Which ones have refined their games by the hard work they put in the offseason. And for me, boy, a number of guys have really taken big steps.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Curry. He has 7.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
On the wing, Nembhard. Back to Davis. Pass to Flagg. 3-pointer. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
3 points. Yeah, great decision there by Davis. He didn't like what he had inside, so he passed it back out.
Now here's Curry. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Horford.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Horford hits them both. Well, Doris, Kyrie still working his way back from the ACL tear. Some scoring for the Mavs to replace.
BA, there's no doubt about that. But when you look over the recent history, the last year specifically of this organization, what a whirlwind. You trade away a young superstar in Luka. The pieces you get back don't remain healthy, and you had some other injuries, and then you end up getting the #1 pick in the draft, the highly coveted Cooper Flagg. I mean, what a whirlwind of a 12-month span.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 10 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Davis looking it over. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. He's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. In the third spot, the Mavericks.
Offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really over the last month.
On the wing, Davis. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Right side, Curry. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington outside. Now Davis. Horford covering. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Al Horford's defensive abilities, that rim protection is exactly what you get nightly.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Flag. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. 3 on the clock. Over Butler.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Curry. Last game, 26 points for him. Outside Butler. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's got 7 points.
Under duress of the shot clock. Great awareness by Jimmy Butler.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Third team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
That free throw, good from Davis.
And you watch AD out there, he's kind of a quiet guy, but Davis lets his game do the talking.
Pass to Butler. And the layup is good. 9 points in the game.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Outside Christie. Now Davis. Now Nembhard for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Outside Pajemski. Off target from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A., Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Now here's Kuminga. Yet to see a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Washington passes to Christie, out to the right wing. Nembhard outside. Washington a screen. Jacks up a 3, and Nembhard is good for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threats. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Podziemski. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Christie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Flagg. He's got 6. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 19 points.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Curry's shot is off. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Davis a screen. Fires for 3. And it's Christie with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Kuminga with a screen on Nembhard. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga down low. He's guarded by Washington.
The ability to affect the shot and then secure the rebound, that is big time, folks.
Here's Davis. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
They're really working the paint now.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. And give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Butler's checked in for Stephen Curry. On defense, Dallas. 6-point lead. Outside Podziemski. Butler against Thompson. Fade away. The shot by Butler, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Marshall with it. Kuminga's on him. Russell deciding where to go with it. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Thompson. Butler, good. Butler's got 11.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Kuminga, the pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Now, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Thompson with it for 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, Klay Thompson is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Williams. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Now here's Post. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Here's Post. Outside Podziemski. The 3. Russell with the rebound. Dallas leading by 7. It's stolen. Podziemski with it. And it's Marshall picking him up. Left side Podziemski. Now here's Butler. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thompson passes to Williams. Russell from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Right side, Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Gafford. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's stolen by Kuminga. Moody with it. Marshall's there. And here's Butler. Lets it go from deep. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from 3. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
Gafford with a screen on Butler. Butler against Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Marshall. And that one is hammered home.
A reliable distributor, Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Warriors trail by 7. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dallas also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's Nembhard in for Williams. On defense, the Mavericks. Pass to Post. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Outside Curry. Over Nembhard. Curry's shot is off.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Russell. Here's Nembhard. Outside Christie. From outside the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Curry. He's got 16. No problems knocking that one down. Podziemski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Davis. with the 7-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Davis has got 23 points.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
And a deep three from Curry. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Christie passes to Davis. Fades. And again, it's Dallas.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 11. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Screen by Post. The 3-ball. Butler, that's good. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Butler against Davis. Nembhard outside. He buries it from 3. Nembhard's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Orlando.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Good work there as it goes.
The painted area is the 9-to-5 place of business for Daniel Gafford, doing work right there.
Inside, here's Post, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Green's checked in for Post. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Gafford. And Flagg subbed in for Russell. And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Flagg. Now here's Washington. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Curry against Nembhard. And Davis with the block.
Well, if Anthony Davis is protecting the rim, you might want to go somewhere else.
Pass to Flagg. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Moody. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
On the wing, Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 27.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Butler, a screen on Nembhard. Pass to Butler. Launches a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
We are talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
Here's Flagg. He's got 6. Outside Davis. The 3. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers. Now
Curry. He's got 16. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Nembhard outside. Back to Davis. Pass to Flag. 6 to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 14. Green, the pass to Moody. And here's Curry, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Washington against Butler. Over Washington. The shot by Butler, no good. The Mavericks lead by 14. Davis, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Flag. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Moody.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Green, the pass to Moody. Now here's Podziemski. He's closely guarded. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Washington outside. That three's off the mark.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
The three from Curry. And it's Flag with a rebound.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's Davis. AD beasting down low.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Butler. The kick out. Curry. Shoots over Nembhard. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis. Will Richard. Buddy Hield.
Dallas leading by 14. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Warriors foul call. Will Richard.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Mavericks. Flag. 2 shots.
That one's off. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford comes in for Jackson Davis, and it's Kuminga in for Green. And he's good on the second. And so it's Golden State with it. 15-point game. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Davis. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Curry. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Horford. Here's Hield. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. AD off the bounce. And finished off by Davis.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And so Dallas on top, leading by 17. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number 2. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. That's the Warriors 5. Washington outside. 4 on the clock. Nembhard for 3. Sinks it from distance. Nembhard's got 9.
Boy, P.J. Washington, such a selfless teammate. Very pretty pass.
Outside Hield. Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. There's the 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Davis slams it home.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back over to you, Brian.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Washington, a screen on Curry. Nembhard for 3. Knocks down the triple. Nembhard's got 6 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Butler passes to Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Pass to Flag. Nembhard outside. Right side Davis. Over Green. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Nembhard.
Nembhard.
Nembhard's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Butler. Green with a screen on Washington. Butler against Washington. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's Flagg outside. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Outside Butler, pass to Hield. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Butler. Takes the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Now Nembhard. On the wing, Davis. He's got 40 now. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Here's Butler. He's got 22. Driving to the basket. Pass to Green, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
First free throw is good. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Good on both.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
Pass to Washington. Here's Flagg. 7 points in the game. Nembhard outside. Davis with a screen on Curry. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Steps back and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis, the pass to Nembhard. On the wing, Christie. And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Pass to Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 23.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Davis misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Hield. Outside Green. Outside Butler. Hield, a screen on Washington. And here's Butler outside. Christie with a rebound.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Davis a screen. And here's Flagg outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Butler. Curry looking it over. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Heald. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
Here's Nembhard. Washington outside. Pass to Nembhard. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Nembhard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside Podziemski. Jacks up a three. The Mavericks pull it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Gafford passes to Nembhard. Now Christie. There's the triple. Rebounded by Butler. Outside Curry. Over flag. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
To the left side wing. Here's Flag. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
The jump hook. Oh, what a play by Jimmy Butler. 24 points for him.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Christie. They set a pick. Pass to Washington. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance. Washington's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Green, the pass to Butler. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Flag. Washington, a screen on Butler. It's Washington, high post. Nembhard for 3. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. And he lobs it up top. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
Outside Christie. And they call an illegal screen here. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Spencer's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Dallas also making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Thompson comes in for Christie. And Russell is subbed in for Nembhard. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Horford. Kuminga up top. And that one's good. Kuminga's got 6.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Russell with the ball. He has 6. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Kuminga with the drive, and Kuminga throws it down.
Wow, watching Kuminga take flight, that is awesome.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Russell. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Here's Flagg, 7 points in the game. And here's Thompson for 3, on target from range. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 7.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now Russell, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And here's Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Fires the 3. Spencer, no good. The Mavericks lead by 19. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Shot's good by Thompson.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. Marshall outside. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got D'Angelo Russell, Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Williams, and it's Thompson in at the 3. Dallas leading by 20. Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Left side Podziemski, and here's Kuminga for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Down low. Here's Davis. And the basket is good. Davis has got 46.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Butler, defended by Thompson. Thompson against Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
Here's Davis, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 48 points for Anthony Davis. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And there's Horford on the assist by Butler.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always the guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Al Horford.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Russell. Up top Davis. Outside for Russell. Gafford the screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis from long range. Warriors with the rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Horford a screen on Davis. To the middle. Outside Pajemski. Screen by Horford. 3-pointer. The shot by Pajemski, no good. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Horford. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors make some changes. Posts checked in for Horford, and it's Curry in for Curry. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Pajemski. Curry, a screen on Thompson. Back to Curry. A deep 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Russell. Outside Davis. Back to Russell. Gafford the screen. From the wing. Russell, that's good. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
And here's Russell. High post Davis. Back to Russell. Washington outside. Now here's Gafford. And here's Thompson for 3. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis down low. Butler covering. Davis against Butler. Crosses over. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to post. Outside Moody. Butler against Davis. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
From downtown, the Warriors pull it in. Outside Pajemski. Outside Moody. Pass to post. The three from Curry hits the trifecta. Curry's got 34 points.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
And there's a pick. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that was an absolutely vicious throwdown by Daniel Gafford. Go get him.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And for the Warriors, they're shooting 27% here in the fourth. Screen by post. Pass to Moody. The three is up. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Washington. Williams against Curry. Stolen by Davis. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Here's Davis. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 36 points.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Russell, the pass to Davis. 4-3. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men. That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Here's post. Williams defending. Green for three. Another three for Golden State.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
The Mavericks lead by 22. Pass to Thompson. And here's Davis. Green covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
He's off on the first. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Russell. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Green, the pass to Hield. Green with the ball. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The floater. And that's how you get it to go inside.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Marshall right side. Thompson fires. Nails it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The 3 from Curry. It's good from beyond the arc.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Thompson! Oh, the offensive board, Dallas. Davis. Grabs the rebound again! And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Russell hits a 3-pointer.
Now let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
Here's Marshall. And the Mavericks, another 3!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And here's Curry for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Curry against Williams. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with AD, and tonight you guys seemed locked in. What was the key?
So we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Hey, great defense so often leads to great offense, and it worked tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.